Hi Aries, this is your reading for the year 2026. It's an overall reading just to tap into what energies are likely to come for you with the new year. I'll start with this oracle deck to see what are the overall energies for you, followed by 4 tarot cards. We will look at the current situation or the overall energy for the year, any blockages, advice, and the outcome should that advice be followed, right? And we'll pull out clarifiers and close with some oracle cards. So let's start with the overall message. Let's see what the universe has for you. Yin. So someone needs to tap into their intuitive side, the more feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine within us. So some periods of life we have one energy dominating, while other periods it's the other. So whenever you are more in action, doing things, executing, doing physically involved things like probably cutting a tree or anything which needs physical labor, you become more masculine. And the moment you go within, you are in touch with your emotions. When you go towards or let your intuitive side take over, you are in your feminine energy. This year looks like the focus needs to be on being soft, giving yourself space, healing yourself, letting whatever is there inside kind of come forward. And let's see what tarot has, and then we'll probably find more clarity. Okay, so you are walking away from quite a lot of things. I think either end of this year or beginning of next year. That's where the energy is. You're probably, when you go within, you're looking at whatever doesn't work for you. You're cutting those things out or moving on. May even be moving to a new location. With the 7 of Pentacles in the blockage, you might be stuck thinking as to spending too much time evaluating things than moving towards doing what is meant for you. So for example, if you have to move on from certain things, walk away, you might be taking too much time over analyzing before you do that. But 7 of Pentacles is also realizing that you probably already have what you always wanted, and there's always more that we are looking for, no matter what, right? There's always more that we are hungry for. But sometimes we have to kind of take a pause, be content with what we have, and then start again towards probably a new goal. So what you saw yourself as or your life as in future, that might be shifting this year. And we have so no major arcana, so nothing very disruptive or uprooting happening. But at the same time, with 9 of Pentacles in your advice, it's about going within, it's about going within, becoming independent. It may all not necessarily mean that you just move away from everything, everyone, and start afresh. This might just be that in your process of how you look at things or make decisions, you might have to put yourself and your perspective in center, and that might lead you to a more calm, peaceful place. So in this card, you can see she's walking towards the sunrise. So she's leaving all the darkness behind and moving to sunrise. Here also you are moving from a storm-filled sea to a shore. So it's almost like the period of challenges is over. You're reaching the other end. But don't be surprised if you don't feel the kind of happiness or elation you expected to, because your goal itself might have changed. In the process, you might have realized that you know what, this is good, but then I actually need something else. So let's clarify quickly and see if there are more messages around these. Yeah, this walking away piece with the Two of Swords, I think this is something that you have been delaying. You have taken too much time to make that call. The Hanged Man and the Judgment. So yeah, with Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman, it's something that you have been thinking about for a long time, or not acting on a long time, after knowing also that, you know, things have to change, and there's something which is making that change for you. It's not a tower, but the Judgment also can sometimes be a breakthrough moment in terms of, you know, a sudden change in terms of your perspective. You suddenly see the same things in new light. Probably that's why you have been taking time in the past and been inactive, because you didn't know as to how to process the information that was right in front of you. So let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new seed being planted. I think something fresh. So the moment you are taking that perspective of going within and prioritizing what your thoughts and beliefs are, or where you want to shape your life to, a new opportunity or a new direction presents itself, and that's probably what's helping you reach the Karma shores or navigate to that place where you want to be or need to be. Let's see what the Six of Swords is. Success. Six of Wands. So this new opportunity will lead to success. It is not going to be easy to begin with, but it will get you to a place where you are recognized, your hard work is recognized, and you see results at the end of whatever effort you have put in. It's not like that, you know, you've been putting in the effort and nothing comes through. So let's pull some tea leaf tarot oracle cards and see what messages come up to close the reading. Aries, we have Lobster, financial pinch, hard work ahead, and waiting for the news, package or letter. This seems to be around career for most of you, and with the way economies have been moving, it's not surprising that most of us have had some form or the other of financial pinch, or be it in terms of, you know, inflation, or not seeing your incomes grow at the pace you wanted. Hard work ahead. Of the moment you get a new opportunity, it's like starting afresh. It needs your labor and toil initially to kind of build into a successful venture. And the news and package that you are waiting for seems to arrive early in January. So it's like right at the onset of the year, things are going to start towards a new project, job, business, or it can simply be, if you don't work, that, you know, there's something happening around you because of which you're choosing to move from your current home to a new home. But even though we did not have initially any major arcanas, but then the blockages that are being clarified by two state that whatever this change is that's coming, it is going to lead to a major shift in terms of where your life was headed in terms of the life path. So that's all I have for you, Aries. Let me know if this works, and I'll see you next time.